figured that I'll play this real quick before I get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a message that my fellas need to hear. Some of us are going through this. Some of us probably rose above it. But this is something that need to be talked about. This is something that needs to be addressed, something that need to be put to the forefront because people are too afraid. They're afraid of they're afraid of being laughed at or being called gay. But this is what men go through, especially, you know, men that have gave they all just to not get nothing back, no matter if it's from family, friends, or even a lover, you know. And when you finally get out of this mind state, when you finally get out of this mode, it's gonna take courage. And I really want to thank some special people that helped me get out of it. So because I really thought love was just, you know, it just fucked, you know. And doing the Detroit after dark is another sign of me healing. You know, I consider that, you know, part of my process. But it's really just basically having the courage to love yourself and having the courage to be vulnerable, to open up your heart to someone or something, or maybe a new venture. You know, I think that we all need to, fellas. I think we really need to sit down and really do the inner work and shadow work. I'm talking about the real inner work and shadow work, outside of the magic, outside of the rituals. I'm talking about real shit that happened in our life that we think we got over, but we really truly didn't. That's what I'm talking about. The shit that is lodged in your subconscious, the shit that is lodged in the back of your brain, the shit that you do not want to think about. The pain, the numbness. I've been through a lot, and I don't even think I really had true time to actually grieve. Like, honestly. But what you're about to hear right now is 14 minutes. Let me know if you are going through this now or you have overcame it. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very honest. When it comes to this part of the game of the shadow work, I understand about the magic part. Understand about you know, the meditation. I just said magic, but like Christians think what we're doing is magic and witchcraft any fucking way. So fuck it, right? But anyway, doing the meditation, the mantras, the mudras, the constant studying of self, you know, that's the part where you just try to be in a good positive attitude. But there is another side of the coin that you got to deal with, and that's the dark aspects of yourself. Dealing with the ego, dealing with pride, dealing with lust, dealing with wrath, dealing with greed, dealing with sloth, dealing with envy, the real human traits that has controlled many of our lives. But in this case, we're going to talk about love. Love, very powerful, but also love is taken for granted to the point where most men, including women, don't want to love no more. To the point where if you feel it just a little bit, you get scared and back away and put up walls. So I'm telling you, It's time to shatter these walls, and it's time to open up your heart, have courage. I said to myself that I did not want to be that motherfucker later on down the line that meet that special someone and I push her away. So I had to get my shit right. Out of all the love I gave, out all the every gave myself. I could probably say I gave more to a woman than I gave to Christianity. But I just needed to tell myself that if I be too fucked up, a woman is gonna love me for me and for who I am, and I'm gonna fuck that up. So I said, I'm not gonna fuck that up. I'm gonna do some fucking work on myself and turn what's supposed to be isolation into a dojo for my mind, a dojo for my body, a dojo for my spirit. So when I leave this bitch, I can be a better person and still have hope that love still exists and someone will love me for who I am. But I gotta get the work done. Now, what y'all about to hear is gonna be some shit that I know we fellas been through or going through right now. Y'all are not alone. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. But I'm telling you this, coming out of this phase, like it just happened. Mind you, I'm a revolutionary, extremist, anarchist. I'm crazy. I ain't supposed to have a fucking female. You know how crazy I am. But but even the dog ass warlord have a badass chick by him. Salute GBA Radio. Salute the Blood Dragon. What up, dude? What up, dude? What up, dude? Yep, just taking it easy. Um, this is an impromptu live. I wasn't suspecting to do this on some real shit, but I just came across this video and I figured that this video needs to be shared. So let's get it. Oh yeah, and shouts out to Blood Dragon, bro. I think like some shorts, you know, some inspirational shorts. Shouts out to you, bro. That shit be meaningful like a motherfucker, real shit. Yeah, watch out for the zombies. I ain't for the head. You already know. But this is called The Void or The Masculine Void. And let's go.
Did you know that most men don't break when they're angry? They break when they're quiet. That's the moment it happens. Not during the argument, not after the betrayal, but somewhere in between. When a man realizes that no one is listening anymore, he stops fighting for connection. He stops explaining himself. He stops hoping that anyone will see how much he's bleeding beneath his calm. That's the beginning of silence. Not the silence you can hear, but the one that builds inside his chest. Slowly, quietly, like fog that never leaves. Once upon a time, he cared too much. He wrote long messages that went unread. He waited for calls that never came. He gave love in full measure to people who only took what was convenient. He tried to be the man who understands, the one who listens, the one who holds everything together when it's falling apart. But no one ever asked what it cost him. No one noticed how heavy it got. They told him to be strong, to stop overthinking, to just move on. So he did. At first it was a defense. Then it became a habit. And eventually it became who he was. The man who used to talk stopped. The man who used to love deeply withdrew. The man who used to hope vanished. Now he wears calmness like armor. He smiles when he's breaking. He laughs when he feels nothing. He says, I'm good, because no one wants the truth anymore. But inside, he knows what really happened. He didn't stop believing in love. Love stopped believing in him. It stopped rewarding his honesty. It stopped nurturing his effort. It stopped making him feel safe. And so he fell silent. Not out of hatred, but out of exhaustion. Because there's only so many times a man can reach out and touch nothing before his heart goes numb. This is the birth of the masculine void. Not fire, not rage, but quiet emptiness. The sound of a man who once wanted to be loved, finally realizing he's easier to keep when he feels nothing at all. Section 2. The weight of rejection. Every man remembers the moment he stopped trying. It wasn't dramatic, no slammed doors, no angry outburst, just a quiet realization that no matter how much he gave, it would never be enough. That's the cruel thing about rejection. It doesn't always come with words. Sometimes it arrives in silence, in the way her eyes stop lighting up when he enters the room, in the way her voice turns colder, shorter, like he's a stranger in his own story. At first, he tries to fix it. He buys her flowers. He apologizes for things he didn't do. He waits for the old version of her to come back, but she doesn't. And so he begins to shrink. Each unanswered text feels heavier. Each half-hearted kiss becomes a reminder of what's already gone. And the man who once believed he could make love work starts to disappear. Because rejection isn't just about being left. It's about being unseen while you're still there. It's eating dinner across from someone who stopped wanting to understand you months ago. It's lying next to a body that doesn't reach for yours anymore. Men don't talk about this kind of pain. They don't have spaces for it. When they try, they're called weak, needy, emotional. So they swallow it. They carry it. They make it look easy. But inside, the cracks deepen. Until one day, he looks in the mirror and doesn't recognize who's staring back. He's not angry anymore. He's empty. That's the part no one sees. How rejection doesn't break him in one moment. It erodes him slowly. Every dismissive sigh, every time he feels like a burden, every time he realizes his love has become inconvenient. So he stops trying. He stops reaching out. He stops showing up. Not because he stopped caring, but because caring hurts more than being alone. And that's when the masculine void deepens. When he realizes that love isn't safe, that emotion isn't valued, and that his silence is the only thing the world can't use against him. He doesn't hate love. He just stopped believing that it was ever meant for men like him. Section 3. The collapse of meaning. There's a kind of heartbreak that doesn't come from loss. It comes from staying, from showing up day after day, pretending everything still means something, when deep down it doesn't. That's what happens when men give up on love. They don't leave right away. They stay long after they should have walked. They play their part, say the right things, do what's expected, but something inside them is gone. Love used to be purpose. It used to be meaning. It used to make the long days bearable, the hard nights softer. Now it just feels like another task to manage, another area where they're falling short. He remembers when love felt real, when words mattered, when she looked at him like he was the only person in the room. But over time, the meaning began to rot. The laughter became small talk. The passion turned into routine. The warmth became obligation. He tried to fix it. Every man does. He told himself, maybe it's just a phase. Maybe she'll see me again. But the truth is, once love loses its meaning, it rarely comes back. Because meaning doesn't disappear overnight. It fades. One compromise at a time. When he starts pretending he's not hurt. When she stops asking what's wrong. When both of them get too comfortable with being emotionally absent. That's how love dies quietly through small acts of indifference. And when a man realizes that love no longer means what it used to, he starts to detach not just from her, but from the entire idea of love itself. He starts seeing affection as currency, something to be earned, managed, or rationed. He becomes logical about something that was once spiritual. And once love becomes logic, it stops being life. He no longer dreams about building something. He focuses on surviving what's left. The man who once found meaning in connection now finds it in isolation, because at least solitude doesn't lie to him. That's the collapse of meaning. Not because love stopped existing, but because it stopped being worth the pain it always seems to bring. Section 4. The emotional exile. When men stop believing in love, they don't disappear overnight. They drift away, slowly, silently, until one day they're gone, not from the world, but from everything that once made them feel alive. This is the emotional exile. It doesn't look like pain. It looks like peace. He still goes to work. He still meets friends. He still smiles when someone jokes. But it's all surface now, a quiet performance held together by habit, because deep down he's not really there. He's existing, not living. He's surviving the noise by avoiding it completely. He used to crave closeness. Now he avoids it. He used to want to be understood. Now he hides what he feels, so no one can misunderstand him.
I forgot the name of this channel.
He tells himself that solitude is strength, that peace is better than passion, that love is a luxury he can't afford anymore. But the truth is, he's not strong. He's tired. He's not at peace. He's numb. And every night in the quiet of his own mind, he wonders when peace started to feel so lonely. He's become comfortable in exile. There's no rejection here, no disappointment, no risk, just stillness, a silence that feels safer than connection. He fills his time with distractions, work, gym, hobbies, screens, not because he enjoys them, but because they keep him from thinking about what's missing. He avoids eye contact with love itself. Songs that used to mean something now make him change the station. Movies about romance make him roll his eyes, not because he doesn't feel it, but because he feels it too much. He tells people he's fine. He says he likes being alone, and part of him even believes it. But deep inside, beneath all that quiet, is a truth he can't admit. He doesn't hate love. He just doesn't trust it anymore. So he builds walls that no one even tries to climb. And behind them, he waits not for someone to break through, but for the part of himself that still remembers what it felt like to be seen and not survive it. That's the emotional exile. the safest prison a man will ever build for himself. Section 5. The feminine ghost. Even when she's gone, she never really leaves. Not her, not the idea of her, not the memory of what it felt like when love still meant something. Every man who's given up on love carries a ghost, a quiet, invisible presence that lingers long after the woman has disappeared. She's in his playlists, in the scent that still clings to an old shirt, in the way certain words still stop him cold. He doesn't talk about her anymore. He tells people he's moved on. He says he's over it, but deep down she's still there, not as a person but as a feeling. She exists in the corners of his silence, in the way he hesitates before trusting someone new, in the way he stiffens when someone touches him like she used to. Because the feminine ghost isn't her, it's what she awakened in him. It's the warmth, the softness, the vulnerability he allowed himself to feel and lost. And once that part of him dies, something inside him stays cold forever. He can sleep with other women, laugh with friends, even fall into temporary affection, but it never feels the same. The connection is mechanical, the emotions are muted, because every woman after her is standing in the shadow of the ghost she left behind. She doesn't haunt him out of malice. She haunts him because he still believes in what she once made him feel. And that's the cruel irony. He gave up on love because it hurt too much, yet love is the one thing he can't stop remembering. He dreams about her sometimes, not in the way lovers dream, but in fragments, moments. The sound of her laugh in a place she's never been, the echo of her voice in his head. When he's most alone, he doesn't want her back, not really. He just wants the version of himself that existed when she loved him, the man who still believed in forever. But that man is gone, buried beneath logic and scars. All that remains is the echo, the feminine ghost, the reminder of what love once felt like before he learned it could destroy him. Section 6. The numb years. There comes a point when a man stops hurting, but not because he's healed. He stops hurting because there's nothing left to feel. These are the numb years. The years when he doesn't cry anymore, doesn't hope anymore, doesn't even get angry anymore. He just exists. Every day feels the same. Wake up, work, repeat. No expectations, no disappointments. Just a long, quiet stretch of days that all blur into one another. He doesn't crave chaos anymore. He doesn't chase affection. He doesn't even fantasize about connection. He used to think numbness was strength. Now he knows it's just absence. A space where his heart used to live. He can spend hours in silence and call it peace. But deep down, he knows it's just distance. Distance from everyone. Distance from himself. Friends tell him he's doing great. They see his discipline, his focus, his calm. What they don't see is the emptiness beneath it. The mechanical routine that keeps him moving but never living. He used to feel alive when someone touched his hand. Now he barely notices. He used to write messages that came from the heart. Now his replies are short, polite, robotic. He doesn't feel the highs anymore. But he's grateful he doesn't feel the lows either. That's what safety looks like when you've been broken too many times. He's mastered the art of pretending he's fine. He jokes, he works, he smiles. But every night, when the noise fades and the room goes quiet, he feels that faint ache, the one he buried years ago. It's not pain anymore, it's memory. The echo of who he was before he taught himself not to care. The numb years aren't loud, they don't announce themselves. They slip in slowly, until emotion becomes a distant language he no longer speaks. And maybe that's the saddest part. He doesn't even want to feel again, because feeling means risking pain, and pain means remembering love. So he stays numb, a man with a steady pulse, a working mind, and a heart that forgot how to beat for anything but survival. Section 7. The modern masculine wound. The modern man is bleeding, but he's been taught to hide the wound. From the moment he's old enough to cry, someone tells him not to. Boys don't cry, man up, be strong. And so he learns early that his feelings are dangerous, that softness is shameful, that love is something you give, not something you're allowed to need. He grows up believing strength means silence, that real men endure pain quietly, that vulnerability is a weakness the world will use against him. So he builds a shell, and every disappointment, every heartbreak, every moment of rejection adds another layer of armor. Eventually, no one can hurt him, but no one can reach him either. That's the modern masculine wound. Not that men feel too little, but that they've been punished for feeling at all. He watches how the world treats emotion in men. If he's angry, he's toxic. If he's sad, he's broken. If he's distant, he's cold. If he opens up, he's weak. No matter what he does, he's told he's the problem. So he stops trying to explain himself. He stops asking for help. He stops showing what's real. And the wound festers quietly. You see it in the man who works himself into the ground just to feel useful. You see it in the man who sleeps beside someone, but still feels utterly alone. You see it in the man who can't cry at funerals anymore because he's forgotten how. He laughs when he should grieve. He nods when he wants to scream. He says, "I'm fine," because that's what he's been trained to say. But inside, the truth never changes. He's tired of being everyone's rock when no one has ever been his. He doesn't want to be invincible. He just wants to be understood. Yet the world doesn't give men that luxury. So they retreat deeper into silence, further from emotion, until strength becomes loneliness, and masculinity becomes a wound that never stops bleeding, just quietly beneath the surface, where no one can see it. Section 8. The return of loneliness. He thought loneliness was something he could outgrow, that if he worked hard enough, distracted himself enough, or stopped caring altogether, he could finally escape it. But loneliness isn't something you escape. It's something that waits. It's patient. It hides in the background while you build your new life, and then it returns when the noise fades. At first, he doesn't recognize it. It creeps in quietly, in the long drives home at night, in the empty glow of his phone screen, in the silence that follows
Hey,
every
baby.
meaningless conversation. He told himself he didn't need love anymore, that he was better off without it, that solitude meant freedom. And for a while, he believed it. No heartbreak, no expectation, no pain, just peace. But peace without connection is a kind of death. It's not calm, it's emptiness. It's the sound of nothing, and the feeling that no one would notice if you disappeared. He has everything now, a stable life, a routine, even a smile that convinces most people he's fine. But when he comes home to an empty room, he feels that quiet ache, the kind that doesn't scream but hums softly, reminding him that something is missing. He tries to ignore it. He stays busy. He keeps conversation shallow. But late at night, when the world goes still, it hits him again. The human truth he's been running from. We were never meant to do this alone. The world told him independence was strength, but they never said what happens after you master it. They never warned him that being self-sufficient also means no one will check if you're okay. He doesn't crave romance anymore. He just craves warmth. A voice that feels like home. A silence that feels shared. But when you've built your entire identity on not needing anyone, how do you let someone in again? That's the paradox of the masculine void. The longer he lives in peace, the more he realizes it's just loneliness in disguise, and it always returns. Softer, deeper, not as pain, but as the gentle reminder that even strength feels hollow when no one's there to witness it. Section 9. The Reckoning of the Heart. At the end of it all, there's a moment when the silence becomes too loud, when even the numbness stops working, when a man who spent years trying not to feel finally realizes that he's still human. He doesn't break down dramatically. He doesn't beg or
Right,
cry
get a pet,
or call
yeah.
anyone. He just feels it, that small aching truth he's been avoiding for years. He never stopped wanting to be loved. That's the reckoning of the heart. After all the bitterness fades, after the anger burns out, after the pride no longer shields him, what's left is something simple, a quiet, almost childlike desire to be seen again. He thought giving up on love would make him stronger, that being alone would make him free. But solitude has its own kind of hunger. It strips him down until he can finally hear what's underneath, the soft, tired voice of the boy he used to be, the one who still believes in connection, the one who still hopes someone will look at him and stay. He realizes something he never did before. He didn't lose his capacity to love. He just buried it. He mistook protection for healing, isolation for peace, strength for silence. And now he stands in the ruins of everything he built to protect himself. Walls, distance, pride, and realizes none of it made him safer. It just made him invisible. So he does the hardest thing a man can do. He lets his guard down. Not for someone else, but for himself. He allows himself to feel again, to remember, to admit that he still needs softness, that love wasn't his weakness, it was his oxygen. And maybe that's the redemption. Not in finding someone new, but in finding himself again. The version that existed before the pain, before the walls, before the silence. Because the truth is, men don't stop loving. They just grow quiet. They learn to hide it. They wait for the world to give them permission to feel again. But love doesn't wait for permission. It just waits for courage. And when he finally has the courage to listen to his own heart again, that's when the void ends. Not with noise, but with peace.
And this happened months ago. You know what I'm saying? And I like to thank each and every one of y'all. Like real shit. That was it was more to it than just love. It was just people in general, you know, like people in general. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not giving nothing else, but doing this YouTube shit, as heavy as I've been doing and getting up, all this love and appreciation, you know what I'm saying, and you know, opening up myself more, you know, thank y'all for that, and for the and for the lovely ladies, you know what I'm saying, shouts out to you, cause much love to Crystal, much love to Vanta, thank y'all. It's like it was buried. I thought it was gone, like gone completely. But when you mentioned about going within yourself and seeing yourself, and you know, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it the way I wanted to. I got a lot of words jumbled up in my mind, trying to figure trying to figure out what words to say. But it's gonna take courage to be vulnerable and open up your heart to someone, you know, in spite of I'm talking about like after all the shit I've been through. I'm talking about like it just these past like what 3 or 4 months. I'm not really sure the exact time where I actually felt the need to just obtain this courage and just, you know, open up about a lot of more things, you know, like express myself more. Like it's a change because at the end of the day, I don't want to say shit. Especially not about the inner work and shadow work. But I feel that it needs to be addressed. I feel it needs to be said. And I feel that most of us men that have gave our all and didn't get nothing back for years, I think it's time to obtain that courage and just open up and see what happens. Because I said to myself, I'm like, you know, like I said before, you know, before Crystal popped up, I said when I when I like woke up, it was like I'm not about to be fucked up because if any woman or whatever, I'm gonna go with the woman first. If any woman love me for who I am, I cannot be fucked up. I gotta have my shit together. I gotta open up. I can't be distant. I can't be, you know, nonchalant. You know, like I can't fucking what's the word? I can't be afraid. I can't be afraid. I can't push no, you know, nobody away. You know, I need to be willing to reciprocate what is given to me. And in spite of what I've been through, you know, I'm willing to give my 100%. Not no 90, not no 99.99. Like I need to give the whole full 100%. And same when it comes for friends, you know, family, friends, lovers, just, you know, be careful who you talk to or you give your shit to, but like really, it's scary being vulnerable. But always said this: I'll take a risk for love. I don't give a fuck. I'll risk it for the love. You know, right? A lot of married people out here don't know they're single. Exactly. Yep. Shouts out to Jordan. What up, though? I think I see Jordan name. Yep. For real. I feel you too. But the dialogue too. You know, but that's the beauty of meeting someone that's just like you. we, we ride together. You know what I'm saying? And it's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker. But I feel that I have overcame this, so I feel that I should be able to share this. And and it's still, like we all still gotta constantly work on ourselves every day. But like when it comes to this, having the courage to, open up my heart to love and reciprocate what's given to me, you know, it's, I'm definitely gonna do that, you know, because no telling what the future may hold, no telling what the future may hold. Already planning some shit, trying to manifest some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I want this shit to happen. I want, you know, it's like LL Cool just say, I need love, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want peace to be a prison disguised as peace, you know? And in the end, you know, I've, just come to the realization of we're put on this earth for each other. You know, look at the common sense. I would love to be with a special someone, chilling off some land, and we just living our life and just pure unadulterated peace together. You know, it used to be, you know, it used to be the same shit even when I was growing up. You know, nice home, beautiful woman, kids, you know, a couple cars, and we just having a family life. I always wanted that, especially growing up, place to place, house to house, shelter to shelter, abandon to abandon, staying with people to staying with people, no love in fucking sight. That's all I craved. And then when I finally got old enough, you know, left on my own, did my own thing, I gave all my love and got played every fucking chance that they got to fucking play me. So I just shut myself off from everybody. Then I get phone calls. Where you been? Why you don't call? Why you don't do this? Look at y'all don't fucking call me. And when I was around, y'all took my fucking kindness for weakness, took me for granted, cheated on me. The fuck? Play me like a goddamn violin. Fuck it. Let's do it one better. Play me like an orchestra. Many angerish thoughts choking the shit out of a motherfucker. Waiting out in front of the motherfucking apartment building, wait for your ass to come out. Like, oh yeah, bitch. You know, many thoughts and then tears and Pablo Bryson on repeat. Like, come on, man. And then it was the numb phase. I'm cool. I'm just, you know, just. And then just 3 or 4 months ago, I feel a burst of great, loving energy, looking in myself and just open up, you know. Pause. Question: what if you had to reincarnate to get that love? Will you do it? Fuck no. Fuck no. Because I forgot because of my, you know, of my research. I think that's why I said it because, you know, like we all like infinite consciousness, infinite awareness driving a human vehicle. But putting that aside, if I wasn't on that mind frame, would I come back for love? Fuck no. This planet is full of pain and suffering. Soaring high, feeling on cloud nine. I I don't know. I I wish that would be a cool thought, Archangel, but nah, they happy with what they did to me, and they happy with the situations that they're going through now, which is by far fucked up. That they don't give a fuck. That's that. I guess that's that stupid, selfish, and stubborn attitude. I would not come back here. Hell no. So salute to In the Groove. What up, though, bro? But I figured I should just play this. You know, salute. Diddy Party confession. Get the fuck out of here, Loki. Dog, they burying your ass in the chat, but I couldn't even fucking see you at first, Lo. But shouts out. If I confess anything, it'll be, yep, I shot the president in the face and I'll do it again. Yes, he deserved to die, and I hope he burned in hell. But you know, but shouts out, man. Like I figured I'd play this because if we're not in the beginning phase of the what's the first phases that he was saying? Because he went through like 9 fucking phases. Most of us are probably in the numb phase right now. Like we don't feel no pain. We tired of all this shit. and we are skeptical of who come our way. You know what I'm saying? But basically just open up your heart. If someone is showing you love, basically someone's showing you love, just try to reciprocate it the best way possible. You know, Everybody else fuck 'em. you know, so and it's really about trauma. It's like it's really about trauma. Like we just got to get over that shit. And that's where the inner work, shadow work come in. But the goal is to not confuse peace. I mean, not to confuse what the fuck did that motherfucker say? Basically, peace can be disguised as a fucking prison. Like you think this isolation is cool and being at peace is cool, but it's becoming a prison because the whole thing about isolation is if you be in isolation long enough, you will forget being with anybody else. And that was another fear that I had. First fear was I don't want a chick to love me and I don't love them back. But the second fear is I don't want to be isolated for a long period of time and I forget how to interact with people. Not forget how to interact with people like I don't know how to fucking talk, but not socially awkward either, but like more like distant, keeping words short, like trying to get you the fuck out my face as quick as possible. That type of, shit. Very standoffish, don't want to participate in shit. Motherfucker like be in the crowd like 10 motherfuckers and I just like disappear out the crib. Well, where the fuck can go? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Engage with, like whoever is trying to engage with you, try to reciprocate. This part of the inner work, shadow work too. But this video is from the Psychor channel, and and the title is called The Masculine Void. Yeah, and some of us fill our void with pets, you know what I'm saying? But it has got to the point. This is why I need to talk about this because it has got to the point where, like I said, I know people gonna laugh, but motherfuckers are marrying sex dolls and sex bots. Motherfuckers are marrying blow up dolls. So it's like none, like it's that serious to the point where like we already know what's going on. A motherfucker just need love and affection. Motherfuckers tired of being hurt. Motherfuckers tired of being played. So like if someone offer you someone that can fulfill 100% of your wants and needs and desires, a motherfucker is taking that shit and they running with it. But the fucked up thing about that is ain't nothing like vagina. A real one. Like what the fuck? Okay. Nah, I know I talk shit about I want the Sade robot for 2030 on layaway, but goddamn, no. Let's just be honest. Ain't nothing like a beautiful woman getting inside of like real fucking shit. Feeling the breathing, the motherfucking eye contact, the fucking touching and kissing. Ain't nothing like that. Nothing like it. You can have the robot that can feel like a chick, but you will know deep down in fucking side that this chick is not fucking real. And you will feel weird, like, man, I'm fucking a doll. That's what your masculinity should really kick in. Like, man, this is some bullshit. like on some real shit. I know I joke about the Sade on sex bot, but goddamn, in all honesty, ain't nothing like a fucking woman. Real shit. We're put here on this earth for each other any fucking way. Dick goes in vagina. Real vagina, not robotic or fucking plastic or synthetic. What? Come on now. Jesus fucking shit fucking motherfucking waka flocka flaming shit fuck. Like, come on. Let's just keep it a buck. But trauma has fucked us up on both ends, man and women. We all gave our all and that motherfucker played us. Then we tried again. Motherfucker played us. Some women stay in the shit for years. So it's like, yo, it's understandable what stage of, like where people at. But I just try every day to just, try to become better than I was a second ago. You know what I'm saying? Even the phone agrees. Now, this is my balance. This is me being vulnerable. Real shit. I don't like talking like this. I don't like getting into the motherfucking low tone voice. I hate this shit. Well, should I say, I hated this shit because when most men be vulnerable, you get called weak, or most importantly, gay when you let this shit on out. But at the end of the day, let's just say if a motherfucker was talking sensitive every day, yeah, question a nigga's sexuality. But you can say this shit one time and keep it rolling. Men, we don't want to turn peace into a prison. We need to have courage and open ourselves to love if it's being reciprocated to us. You know, let's not be standoffish. Let's not be like, all right, because your significant other, your spouse, your girlfriend, or whatever, whoever you're fucking, they're going to feel that shit. They're going to know. And then they're going to give up and be like, all right, I'll try with you. You ain't trying to reciprocate shit back. Fuck you. Peace. Bye. you know, if you like if she over at your crib, she leaving. If you with her, she, gonna tell you to leave. Hope you don't stay with her and do that dumbass shit. You'll have to get kicked the fuck out. But we all make that mistake. And sometimes it do happen to people and they bounce back and be like, God damn, I fucked up doing that shit. I don't know what fucking mind frame I was in. And then they wake up and they change their life for the better. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. There is no guidebook. There is no guidebook on this shit. But it should have been a guidebook, but it ain't. It ain't. I'm sorry. But there is signs. We grew up, we seen TV shows, we watched movies, we read best-selling novels, romantic novels, seen comic books, we seen shit that's like little bits and pieces of truth nuggets to motherfucking put together, to be like of what love is. But like we all know it's TV and motherfucking entertainment. But if you ain't seeing it in your life, best believe I was grabbing most of the shit from the TV. And when I got a little older, it was the OGs in the hood that showed me the way. So my mom wasn't shit. Dad was gone, and I understand why. No one don't want a stupid, selfish, stubborn crackhead. That's simple. So I watched Mr. Feeney give advice. Wilson from Home Improvement give advice. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of other TV shows with truth nuggets in it. A whole bunch of good movies. All right. Apply this to my life. You know what I'm saying? Never read a romantic novel. Are you serious? Because like when I was in high school, every chick had a Zane book. But I don't think that's a romantic novel. But I swear to God, when I found out earlier what the fuck the Zane books was, I'm like, these teenage bitches is reading sex novels in school and y'all letting them do it. Ain't nobody take these shits away. And then Zane has some shit on Cinemax. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in high school, by the way, seeing this shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What's the Zane book? Oh man. You can type it in Google, be like the Zane books. It's a female writer. It's a female writer. She makes motherfucking romantic sex books and shit. And this motherfucker had a nerve to be on Cinemax at one point in time. It was wild. It was fucking wild. No. She'll say Skinamax. It was Skinamax. My first novel was King Arthur. I think I read that shit at 11, 10 or 11. That was my first novel I read. But shout out to everybody coming through. What the hell I'm missing? Okay. Yeah, right. Don't go towards the light. It's a trap. I wrote love poems in school too. Me too. I wrote poems in school to a girl named Crystal. She was in the choir. All crystals are beautiful. Like real shit. I wrote poetry for her. I used to sing Usher and everything. God damn, I was such a sucker. But like, as I think about it, as you go back to your memory, you find out like what you buried and shit, all the little subtle moments, the fucking spark of life, the spark of love and happiness and joy. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. It's still there, and it's like really just go back and dig it up. You know what I'm saying? Just go back and dig it up. And but like most importantly, it's not the courage for you to go out there and meet other people or friends, family, or lovers or whatever. It's really to open up the courage for yourself to tell yourself that I can love again. I can open up myself up to new friendships, to new ventures. You know what I'm saying? It's for you. But when they come, and they will, because they will see your aura, they will see, like they will see your progression. They will hear it in your attitude. They will see it in your walk. You know what I'm saying? And they will give you all the love, and you just got to reciprocate it back. That's the only thing you got to do. You can't be like, oh shit, time to put my guard up. No. You're free now. You know what I'm saying? You're free to love again because you held yourself hostage in your own mind. Now you're free. We got to get over the pain and trauma because you will survive.
Gotta go through this pain and trauma, unleashing the greater karma. I slay the great katana and all black plated armor. The dark like the slaying dog with the weapon can break my armor. I'm breaking the greatest slaughter. You better pray to the fallen. I'd rather become a martyr for all of you. Kill the devil than all of you. Target them with my arsenal, blasting them in the particles. Reading it all in articles. Sucker Canes, the revolutionary god. Bringing pain, stay in your lane if you scared to die. Take the fear up out your eyes, take it out your mind. While your third eye goes because it's calcified. Fuck the Hollywood life, I will be sacrificed. Life divine, girlie, you gotta testify. If I knock on your door, the soldiers better ride. Cause the government try to take all my fucking lives. Poison water, they poison food, poison the sky. It's time to ride or die, you better grab a knife. My age of 15, fucking modified. With a full-time cannon to take a lot of lives. Y'all scared the revolution, but we gotta try. If I gotta die, you'll survive. His is gonna fly. On the battlefield, swinging blades, but I feel alive. Spitting rhymes up in the booth, I'm not killing time. Trying to enhance the flames that we feel inside. With this elemental flame, they gon' get burned alive. By the cosmic hurricane, bitch, I am divine. Spitting rebel vibes every time, keep my soul alive. High level vibes every line, keep your soul in mind. See the pain and trauma inside, but you will survive. See the pain and trauma inside, but you will survive.
I wasn't suspecting to do this live stream. This is impromptu.
Pain and trauma inside, but you will survive. You will survive. You will survive.
Nigga said conspiracy type beat. I know ladies love the acoustic guitar.
Automatic and wreaking havoc, destroying the status, making good with the panic. I damage the planet with weapons that I got from mechanics. I'm planted with infinite power, destroy your powers in every hour. You getting devoured, you fucking cowards, see you sitting sour in your butler, you stupid motherfucker. I'ma come through undercover, and straight up uppercut. You got your number up the coordinates, fuck the ordinance. Out the court defense, kicking everybody in their orifices. On some morbid shit, metamorphosis, anamorphosis. In dystopian features, I screaming fire like I'm scorpion. Save the orphanage. Feel like I'm Morpheus, got my sword against later order. Get honesty, warriors like killing mortals and gods. Killing devils are cons, turning the pebbles on another level. You only ride with the rebel pedal to the metal. Play heavy metal when the shovels and land. Don't you understand? These people in the trans, they can't advance.
I wish I did.
They wanna dance.
I play piano a little bit.
Government making plans, grab your freedom tools. Man, the power is in your hands. Don't you understand? I am Mr. Listen and pay attention through repetition. Now I make the world see the new vision, true precision. Hit the government with a true collision, new decision. Not the government with new mention. Who was gonna rise? Who was gonna rise?
I know, because women are beautiful as hell, like I said.
Who was gonna rise? Who was gonna rise when it's time to rise? Don't sit on the sideline. Who was gonna rise? Who was gonna rise when it's time to rise? Don't sit on the sideline. Who was gonna rise? Who was gonna rise? You don't wanna rise? Sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline.
The New World Order, I've analyzed it from every angle. I've analyzed every facet of it. They are not going to be able to get away with getting the New World Order off the ground. There is no way that they are going to be able to set up this open world government, openly ruled by a private banking cartel that taxes and regulates every facet of our lives without staging terror or a huge war. Period. And again, thousands of pieces of data and research on it. People ask me, well, how do you know this? How do you understand this?
All right, we're gonna play 3 more, then we're gonna get up out of here. Shouts out to everybody coming through, y'all the truth. Nigga, that's Alex James. That's a clone. That's a clone Alex James.
When you know yourself, you see the vision, multi-dimension, parallel worlds with you ascended. Shadow work in the work, I was an introvert, brought out the shell, time to put in work, I'm in the verse. I think government, Democrats and Republicans, fucking mulligan, only get one shot, then I'm done with it. I'm the master, I calculated the data with dark matter, using the elements, make the space shatter. Hate chatter, fair softer than cake batter. Let's take matters from Earth to space battles, like an anime from Sunday through Saturday. Use anatomy, playing with magic like I'm a fantasy. Final boss, the blade longer than Sephiroth. Black Messiah, hell yeah, I bear the cross. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, fight the enemy through the stars.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the power, the very power, that turn the enemies to cowards, they get devoured. I turn the minutes into hours, they look sour. Heard the game just like the clock tower. Spit the mantra, analytical monster. With the truth, I'ma conquer enemies acting bonkers. I'm exuberant, stay maneuvering, hooligan, super cute to the moon again. Hell no, I ain't doing it. Destroy the temple, I'm using powers of elementals. So essential to my team, despite the differential. I'm a warrior, keep it simple. My flow make it triple, instrumental, cause it did mention no time ripples. Do good into light sickles, I slice missiles. Cut the government, I turn tanks into bicycles. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, throw the enemy through the stars, kill them all.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Yeah.
Better know thyself, you better listen. Make you take it, hear me. Better know thyself, you better
I
listen.
love the drums. The drums are pretty cool.
Better know thyself, you better listen.
Band camp. One time at band camp.
Let that beat rock. Better know thyself, you better listen.
Shouts out to everybody.
Let that beat rock. Better know thyself. thyself, you better listen. Better know thyself, you better listen. Gotta know thyself, you better listen. Pay attention. Better know thyself, you better listen.
You already know what it is. Where the fuck is it? Man, I can't see shit without my fucking glasses.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Born from the fire, now I gotta scorch ya. Broke the shackles off my mind, it was torture. Came from poverty, my mother was on that crack shit. Father wasn't there, and I understand why he left this. Tried to stay in school, but I couldn't. Dropped out 10th grade, didn't got with a woman. Played me like a violin, and now I'm in. Knee deep in some hoes, smoking this sipping gin. Now I'm rapping. Trapping, getting this money, Then the chocolate kid gon' be the turn up. Now the drama, my baby mama, she brought me drama. With the bad, thank God for my daughter. Perfect can't be the name, I'm on some rebel shit. With this rhetoric, you will witness a big embellishment. So they settle this bunch of shots with this metal kit. But the government, y'all niggas ain't ready, bitch. Life full of struggles, yeah, made it out. Shit, determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go will be about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit, determination, there's never been a doubt. Have to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go what we about.
Yeah. You know what we about, Mr. Fuck the government, the president, we loading rounds. Real niggas never need a license to crash out. All these guns in this bitch, a black market in his house. Immortal like Ben, but I will black out. Illuminati's most wanted on that list right now. I'll squeeze the blick till it click right now. You standing on the wrong side of genocide right now. Yeah. Loyal to the truth, I die about it. If I die today, my mama wouldn't cry about it. My bitch kicked me out of the house, I won't lie about it. I be praying, but I guess God forgot about me. I be thinking about selling my soul, I ain't proud about it. Realest nigga in the room, you ain't bout it. Low down a billionaire on the block, watch him kinda random. I see death around the corner, ain't no way around it.
Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit, determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it know what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out.
That's what's up.
There's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go what we about. Rise of the legends, legendary classics. Storytelling bars going straight to the masses. Flow is the baddest, nigga cannot surpass this. I've been rapping since '02, so understand this. With my synthesis, I'm the infamous, intricate, ripping. Everybody know I'm the illest bitch. Call it up low key, be on the scene quick. Got the AR-15 with the beam, bitch. Beat this, the government and they cheap tricks. Hit bulls to chew them up like some beef sticks. See this, I throw kicks in my street kicks. Handing out these bays, telling to keep this. Be sick, and all it to do is street nicks. From two cold brothers from a street bitch. Better watch your tone, don't see the heat quick. Make the hair disappear, now that's a neat trick.
Salute. Archangel, yep. I think this song is maybe like a 2 weeks old, I think.
Phenom Rogue
One Productions. Hey, Crystal. Ain't this your favorite song, Chris? Ain't this your second favorite song? Now this is new. Still
Phenom
new.
Rogue One Production.
Show me my opponent, where's my opponent? I'm a killer born, government, you want it, break people to components. Throw you in the ocean, sleeping with the fishes, bitches, listen, I be on it. Start up while he's scoring, pull off in the foreign. Don't get 60 seconds, hit the gas, then I'm blowing like a river, feeling like a winner. Grab a fine chick, about to eat her for dinner. I've been on the mission, never keep me slipping. Calling up the ghouls, every bustin' at a bed building. In the lobby, dropping bodies. like a fucking brew weed, whipping everybody. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent. This is my decision, chilling like a villain. Cut you up the ribbons, cause the government is tripping. Now I'm up in Cali, chilling with this daddy. Crystal going all in the baby girl, call me daddy. Riding through the valley, smoking on the fatty. About to get this work, flipping straight in Cincinnati. Gotta get this money, get back to the money. Haters looking funny, cause I shot up in his stomach. Motherfucker on the battle, you the one to battle. Pulling out the shot and make your whole body rattle. Don't wanna hear the chatter, see your body shatter. Dealing with the hurricane, everybody scatter. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent.
Oh yeah, that song title is called Real Shit. You just go to my page and just go to the video. You'll see Goku and Vegeta walking. You know, just go to that. I think got Real Shit at the bottom. At first, I didn't even have a title for that. I was like, fuck it, put Real Shit.
Real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage and guffing the planet. With the spawn thread boom, I ain't going nowhere. You better get used to it. Equipped with the tools. And I ain't talking about no handgun on my bad lab and holding the game for ransom.
Yeah, I'm trying to just chat.
Food for the CEOs. So taking them on dinner date, let some well trained. Fair to say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class. But it is, I'm heavyweight savers with the blows. Quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off. Finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I hit Rick in the ring. Put in a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'm running up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing leaks. I'ma trash you in the mud for the dirty side. I'ma put you on the summer and I ain't been fine. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all the black queens, these are flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 40 cold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the fans. They never say money implement all the time just to kill quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shake your ball in the instant quick. Hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Star master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cast you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills is so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocity. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Shouts out to everybody. Salute. Shouts out to everybody. We're gonna play one more. We're gonna play one more.
The Bluetooth device is
Get up out of
connected
here.
successfully.
I talk about toilets and shit. Y'all wildin'. That's why you gotta drink a Verner's, man. Or fucking with the Taco Bell and the White Castle, you gotta buy a big ass bottle of Verner's. People be forgetting that shit. You need a bottle of ginger ale in this one. Y'all wild. What the hell is it I think we're getting close to it. Shouts out to everybody coming through. About to get up out of here, about to play one more track. What the fuck is it? I forgot. I've been doing a lot of research. God, fucking shit. I've been doing a lot of goddamn research. Just to only get like 2-minute fucking clips of shit. What the fuck? Watching Knowledge all motherfucking day just to get 2 fucking clips or 3 clips. It's a price of motherfucking all right. Go play hold up. It's the last song, y'all, to be up out of here. You sent me a beat earlier, you did? Damn, I didn't even check my fucking net. God damn, you sent me a beat? I gotta check it. I gotta check my email. I might check it all, like, I'm gonna check it and write it down. I got a lot of shit on the flow. It's the last song. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. Shouts out to everybody.
And the world is a stage. Everybody in this show got a role to play. Drug dealer, pimp, nigga, atheist, saint, drug addict, whole racist, filled with hate. The president still a puppet, no debate. Rich nigga, poor nigga, really both the same. Conspiracy theorists that'll never vaccinate. All the people that believe the news ain't fake. Mother, father, grandparents, they all paved the way. Freemason worshiping Satan without no shame. Insecure celebrity can't live without fame. The woman that you love in the kitchen fixing plates. The man you gave your heart to, a baby on the way. Rapper, singer, athlete, don't care for who they play. She a risk cutter, suicide on her brain. Born with disabilities, can't escape the pain. And the world is a stage. Everybody in the show got a role to play, even me. I was only born to die a black sheep. My third eye see what the world can't see. I look in the mirror, but I'm staring through me. Murder your ego, my soul told me. I buried it alive, you won't find the old. And the world is a stage. Everybody in the show got a role to play. Everybody see it, but nobody will escape. Even if you see it through the matrix, you still a slave. And the world is a stage. Everybody in the show got a role to play. Everybody see it, but nobody will escape. Even if you see it through the matrix, you still a slave.
Get out or I call the cops.
Call the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got one that can see.
Still a slave in these chains. Some remain, cause they will never wake up. It's a shame, I wish that I could change it. Alarm steady ringing, but they won't get up. Lead a horse to water, but you can never make them drink. Give them a better perspective to try to make them think. It's gonna take some inner work and reflection. Confront the demons in the sessions, it's all progression. Politics theater for the masses. A bag of tricks with elephants and asses. I'm yelling like John Nada, put the glasses on. It's gonna take a lot of us to bring us home. Let them play the role, reality show. We should have already known from the last episode. Get the popcorn, it's about to ramp up this way. Cause the world is a stage.
I have come here
to
to
chew bubble gum
and kick
and
ass.
kill an alien. Kill an alien.
And I'm all out of bubble.
Oh shit. Perfect. This to all of us, all this happened to all of us walking through Tartarus, sign up for Parshavas, all of us got a part of this, all of us gonna tarnish it with my armor, baby, short the stage, I'm killing all of them.
So remarkable to the stage and the particles got an awesome no turn into phase in the molecules. Let us blaze through the world stage with more rays from the fourth phase. We find out the world's game. God damn it, or hot damn it, the dot planet. We can pop panic, I popped out, make a cop planet, drop planet in Switzerland. They got you shocked, damn it, then I blew up Davos, giving a shock damage. Every piece of the world stage is crumbling, like you running and fumbling. Conscious actors be stumbling, politicians and government headshot. They know when they looking in the mirror and say, I wanna get, I'm having fun again. Witness gorillas that devastated with vision. There is the taking the business. I'm on a mission. Doing the stage and bitches. Motherfuckers don't listen. The revolution is here, motherfucker. You better dig and listen. I'm a living to living. It's from the spirit. Government spirit. The black Messiah is from their vision. Hearts of minds is mine. I redefine the rhyme. I birthed everything every time I get a line.
Like I was eating the bar.
I think that we couldn't survive a second if we weren't able to act. That acting is a survival mechanism, and it's a social unguent, and it's a lubricant.
Pause. Like I said, lubricant. You gotta say pause for saying lubricant,
to
bro.
save our lives, actually, every day.
Nigga said lubricant. Pause.
People lie constantly, every day, by not saying something that they think, or saying something that they don't think, or showing something that they don't feel, or trying to give the appearance of feeling something that they don't actually. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah, but that's not acting.
That is acting.
Yep, it is acting. Now, shouts out to everybody coming through. Announcement shit. I think JVJ go live around 10. I might pop up over there real quick. Bearded go live at 10. I know I'm gonna send my salutes over there to Bearded and everybody over there. JVJ got some spiritual shit going on. I gotta find out what the fuck he talking about. And I'm gonna be over there for about maybe like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Gotta holler at Vonta, see what I gotta see what Vonta got popping. And shit, man, who else going live tonight? I know I'm gonna start the Detroit After Dark like around 1 or 1:30. You know, so yeah, so it basically probably be like the after party after Vonta shit. Cause I think she started at 1. I'll probably start at 1:30. It all depends. JVJ might still be banging all night, you know, depending on what's the fucking topic is and depending on who pops up in the chat. I mean, not the chat, but the panel, because he doing something different. I think nobody might not pop up, probably me, because I think I'm probably the only person over there that's well versed in the spirituality topic. But I gotta feel that there's more people over there that understand what's about to be said. I'm not really sure, but shit, man. But it's gonna be cool. I'm about to record afterward. The next song is gonna get us locked up. Cool. I like that. That's nice. And I know I can hear Lil Key right now. Shit, I knew Hurricane was gonna say some shit like that. Hurricane would love a track that'll get us all fucking locked up. Oh, nigga, I can't wait to hear it. And I heard you sub me a beat too. So damn, and I gotta head to the stove. JVJ probably might be live in about like 10 minutes. By the time I get back, I might be like 5-10 minutes late. It all depends. My motherfucking Scooby snack guy didn't show up, so I'm kind of heated about that. So I gotta go out there and try to get some motherfucking Scooby snacks. Fuck. And I'm speaking in code. I'm speaking in code already. So real shit. Shouts out to everybody coming through. I just wanted to do this impromptu video. I wasn't expecting to do it, but I heard it and I felt that it needed to be out, and give my input, give my 2 cents, give my little life experience or whatever. And gotta have courage. And plus, like, this is gonna lead into me doing my book reading too, because like courage is part of what you need to like overcome the motherfucking what's that 7 Deadly Emotion? I don't know if it's hold on, god damn it. Oh, shit. Where is that? I know it's in the first chapter, so it ain't too far. Yeah, you need courage to deal with sloth because we are, we are stuck in our isolation and we think it's peace, but it's really, that we turn it into a prison. So like with courage, we can be able to get up out that mind frame and be able to, love ourselves and be able to, reciprocate love that we get from others. So yeah, this is part of that's the 7 deadly emotion of sloth. So it's healed by courage. And that comes from the marriage initiation. If you fail, you're an eternal single, ambivalent about relationships. You expect your partner to meet all your needs, and you're unwilling to work at creating a genuine partnership. So this is the moment when you need courage. And parenthood, you need compassion. We talked about compassion earlier on the HHN. You know what I'm saying? Peace, generosity, purity of intent, courage, compassion, temperance, and humility is what we need to really destroy all the inner struggles that's in us. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to get to this book and start reading chapter for chapter of the book called Illumination, the Shaman Way of Healing. But yeah, try to do so, King, after this live stream. Okay, bet it up. I might be listening to it on my way to the store. But you already know it. I'm gonna go to it, hit the like button, throw some fire emojis, and then I'm gonna listen to it on my way. You already know what it is. But shouts out to everybody. Jordan, low key, you know what I'm saying? In the groove. Much love to my goddess. Crystal is cool over there in California. Love. I'll see you in a minute. I know you're gonna be over there with me at the JVJ Network, baby. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And shit, dude might be going live in about like 7-8 minutes. This is all good though. I'll be fashioned to be late. Say what up. I don't even know if you're gonna open up the panel or not. I think you just might want everybody to listen. It might be a listening session. But bet it up. But like, shout out to everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Archangel in the groove. Jordan, Blood Dragon. Keep hunting Blood Dragon over there playing that Ninja Gaiden, dog. Decapitation! Niggas getting decapitated over there. Niggas getting decapitated over there on Blood Dragon channel. Niggas do not fuck with the Blood Dragon. He will decapitate you. And don't fuck with him in a firefight either. Headshot red. Now that nigga's a shooter. Shouts out to all my gamers, man. We in this bitch. And shouts out to Archangel. Oh yeah, that song was called Real Shit. Just go to my videos. You'll see Goku and Vegeta walking towards the camera, and that's the song with me and Low Key. And anybody else? Much love to my goddess Vanta. She probably popped up a little bit. She's probably getting her rest on, but before she go live, because it's 11 o'clock over here, so it'll be 4 o'clock where she at when she get up and do her thing. She go from like 4 to 6. And then my after party start, and then we gigging. Be safe and stay blessed. See, talk you up, baby. I thought you was probably sleep getting your rest in for the show, but like you must got a lot of energy unless you like had a day off. Today. Much love to you. I'm gonna try to be over. Try to be over. I am gonna be over there. I'll be on the JVJ Network probably like a little after 10. I gotta head to the store. Send my salutes to Bearded. See what JVJ talking about. If he opened up the panel, I might hop on and share my stream like I did last time. So I wanted to test it out and share my stream on the JVJ Network, and everything worked out cool. So I was like, bet it up. So gonna be about that time. Oh yeah, I sent some stuff to your to your live. I think your chat was open. So I was like, let me send my stuff to Vanta, let her know. I'm like, let her know I'm over here. At least something in comments, but you know what I'm saying. Let you know the hurricane is around, and I love westerns. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am. I want to go send me to the nearest saloon. Send me to the nearest saloon, Vanta. But god damn, that was a deja vu. Holy shit. But anyway, thank you for coming through. I don't know if you was here the whole time, but if you was, I was just talking about what happens when men turn peace into a prison, and we need to open up our hearts and open up ourselves to love that is reciprocated to us, and most importantly, love ourselves first, so we can have the courage to go out there and try to love someone. And Vanta, I want to thank you for helping, with that process. You, Crystal, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to your beautiful ladies. And And when it comes to everybody else in the chat, thank y'all for showing all the love and appreciation. And it's only right that I reciprocate that back out to y'all by giving y'all cool content, give y'all some music, and like give y'all a piece of myself every chance I get. Sometimes I get a little vulnerable. I'm like, yes, I gotta tell it, try to get myself so you can know me more. But personally, just hit me up. Personally, baby, you can hit me up. You already know what it is. But much love to everybody, and I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm about to go grab me some blunts, try to come back. Send my salutes to Bearded. Just see what JBJ got. See if he open up the panel, I might hop on. And just be on the lookout for me, baby. We gonna be riding all night again. Like, wow, this is a party. All right. Shout out to everybody. Much love to my goddess Vonta. You already know what it is. I will be over there because I was already over there. I was over there. And I'll be over there again. I'm gonna show my love. I'm gonna show my support, baby. And you already know what it is. And I don't even got an outro to this because this was an impromptu. So I catch everybody in a minute. Y'all can see me over there on the JVJ network. If you open up the panel, I'm hopping on the panel. And if I go to Bearded Conversation, y'all might see me in the chat saying what up. You know what I'm saying? I'll say salute. And if anybody else that y'all subscribe to, I think so Emma was live. I went over there. She said what's up to her. She might be still live. I'm not sure, but I said my what's up to everybody. And I guess that's it. And oh yeah, I forgot it. Got some music to work on. Low key, some shit. So like I might not be doing all the working on the business to probably after the Detroit after that. Might like 3 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning. But like I don't got no content for the Detroit After Dark. So like we're just gonna do some music, listen to some small clips, you know what I'm saying, get our groove on. And I'll see y'all in a minute. Much love to my goddess Vonta. Much love to my goddess Crystal. I can't wait till we chill on Holodeck 3. You know what I'm saying? But we about to go to the saloon. Where we at, baby? What planet are we on? Or we just chilling? We're just chilling in the Holodeck saloon suite, baby. How we gonna do this tonight? That's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Shout out to everybody that's making content, whether it's for music, gaming, AI, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all y'all that's doing y'all thing, and keep up the good work. I'm proud of you. If ain't nobody told you that I'm proud of you, shit, I'm proud of you. And ladies, if ain't nobody told you that they love you, baby, I love you unconditionally. Now meet me at Holodeck 3 around 1 o'clock. Catch y'all in a minute. Much love to my goddess Vonta, baby. We out.